We're not taking into account. Please don't be that stupid.
If you had lots
video.
of...
You look 12. Fucking hell.
Next term.
You're not going to have a next term. You have a next term, I quit. Oh my god. And this is... Anyway, so how energy waves propagate when you can say fired from an electron gun, that the way that this energy is able to change in this pattern state through different types of ways that energy can change becomes, right, a full change in the distribution of energy. So no matter what, energy will be the same, travel the same. It will either travel, continue to lesser than it is, or not make it pass. It will probably likely just rebound. If it rebounds, hopefully you're not rebounding gamma rays into your fucking eyeball by mistake because you didn't line the mirror up.
Let's say, that are emitted from this gun, then you would imagine that the electrons can go through one slit or the other one, depending on how they come out. And you can imagine that they might get deflected around a little bit when they go through the slits.
Yeah, you try and shoot the tardigrade or something, and like it fucking reflects off an air bubble in the glass into your fucking eyes. Touch wood, man. No.
But basically, on the screen, you would expect most of the electrons to appear opposite one or the other of the slits, with maybe a bit of a spread because they rattle around a bit when they go through. So you get lots here, and pretty much none in the middle. But that's not what you see. What you see is a very clear pattern on the screen. You see sort of stripes, a stripe on the screen where you get lots of electrons, and then a stripe where you get very few or none, and then another stripe where you get lots, and then a stripe where you get very few or none, and then another stripe, and then very few or none. So you get this stripy pattern.
And waves.
That pattern is exactly the same pattern that you would get if you sent waves through the slits.
But then I can just manipulate that pattern, right? And at this point, that these waves or electrons are able to travel through to a certain point, and in which that they can bounce, and let's just say that some of that spread ends up continuous, and in which that I can just create an interceptive body, and in which that will propagate more energy, and that will just like refract it, right? Or put a magnet here that might make it speed faster. Like there's like a point maybe at this point here, because I realized that it refracts after rebound point, that if I put a magnet here that's so powerful that it supercharges the energy through the wall,